I'm Branon.
I'm Erin.
And we just moved and packed up our house
in 30 days.
Hi, we're the BEEZ. That's Branon, Erin, Ellie, and Zeta. I'm Branon. I'm a doctor during the day, but I have a lot of other hobbies that I enjoy, like fixing stuff, cigars, pipes, sitting around a fire, and camping at the river. I want to introduce you to my family, starting with the love of my life, Erin. We've been married for about 18 years, and we've never loved each other more. You see, Erin's one of a kind. She's lost over 250 pounds and has an incredible story that you can check out on her Instagram. She's an amazing wife and mother, but also a coach for others on the same journey she was on. She has helped hundreds of men and women meet their goals and stay there using the tools that she used. This is Ellie, our oldest, the strongest little girl I know. After being bit in the face by a dog a year ago, she's bounced back more fierce than ever, full of laughter and joy, which happens to be her middle name. Last up is our awesome dude, Zeon. Yeah, he's named after the country they filmed our favorite movie in, but he's fast, powerful, and extremely mechanical-minded. I don't know of a sweeter little boy that loves cuddles as much as hot Cheetos. Welcome to our channel. We are the BEEZ. So everything that you're getting ready to see happened over a 4-week period. It was a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of heavy lifting up and down stairs, countless times to the moving truck, to the dumpster, all of the above.
A lot of what are we doing in this process? A lot of questions, a lot of oh gosh, doubting our decision. But all in all, we know that what is next for us is really the best for our family, and we are so excited about it. So we're here at the old house, the house that we raised our family in over the last 9 years of our life. We're standing here in our dining room that we've had countless family dinners, taco nights, and game nights with our friends, and our kids learned to walk here, and
it's tough. It's not easy.
It's not.
The feels are real.
Yeah, the yard, saying goodbye to our yard that we've loved for so long.
So this is our last time.
Last time being in this home. We just wrapped up the cleaning and finishing up loading the trash. We've got a big pickup coming tomorrow, and this is the last time we'll ever be in this home.
That's right.
And it's
so enjoy everything and know that it's a life, a life of 4 different people all together, and we're packing it up, moving it to the next season of our life, which will take you right along, but enjoy the rest of the video. Well, we just got back from Home Depot with 20 of the HDX 27-gallon totes to get us started. So our whole goal here is not to create more clutter with random boxes, random sized moving boxes. Sure, we could put a post on Facebook and our friends would probably come to the rescue with a bunch of different sized boxes, but you got to tape. You've got to figure out how they pack, how they store. If you've got stuff that you need to get access to and the boxes are different sizes and the thing that you need is a big box and so it's on the bottom of the stack, guess what you've got to do? You've got to completely undo the stack just so that you can get to the item that you want. With the totes, they're all uniform size. They stack on top of each other, and it's pretty easy to label and organize. Yeah, it's more expensive, but in the long run, what we're planning on doing is when we get into our final space, we'll build shelving for all of it, and then those totes will be able to be used, repurposed for other organizational stuff, yard work, Christmas decorations, tools, things like that. So that's kind of what we're doing now. And everybody's got their own tote. I'm taking 3 to the basement, so you'll kind of see me go through some of that stuff. Erin's gonna work on some trash around the house, and then the kids are doing a keep bin as well. Here's some of the totes that are just sitting here in the living room floor. I'm sure we'll probably grab another couple batches of these. We'll probably wind up with, I imagine, close to 30 while we're done, but it'll be worth it. And like I said, they're repurposable. Is that a word? All right, let's see Let's see where we have. Here's the 3 that I'm taking down to do my stuff. Part of my stuff is, like, as you can see, I can't even fit a full-size human right through here. But as you can see, this is a room that they're all working on right now.
Hi.
And so
we've got a bag of trash already and a bin each.
It's a bag of trash, and then each kid has a bin.
Your big things can just stay, okay? Because we're not
so we're gonna try to save a lot of the big stuffed animals and the big fluffy stuff that takes up a lot of room.
Special one.
But we're gonna vacuum seal those. We'll vacuum seal them, that way they don't take up a bunch of room, and we can put maybe 10 times as many stuffies in one bin instead of just 2 animals. Oh yes, the shame. So this has kind of been a storage / usable space as much as possible anyway. You can kind of see it's like a secondary closet. We've got a few things here. Laundry pile from the chute, and then the laundry areas over there. And then we've got back there in that room is a bunch more storage. This room here, there's not much in that room. And then this is all stuff that we're like, hey, we're gonna donate, and then never got to donate. So probably a typical basement look. Okay, well, I've cleaned out this entire desk, gone through, and I've got a kind of a recycle bin going on that I'll take out to our big bin. I've got a garage sale pile, I've got a sentimental pile, and then all the craft stuff is gone and in a tote. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pack up probably tobacco, and then I will work on the camping stuff. So it's been about 4 days since the last video. As you can see, we've got the dumpster out. We have let our landlords know that we're gonna be out because this house that we're in now has been a rental, and we've just been paying off debt. We made a lot of stupid decisions way back in the day, and instead of filing for bankruptcy, which was what a lot of people do, and that's completely fine, like if that's kind of the path that you wind up taking, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to honor some debts that we had and get that stuff paid off, and then so that's what we've been doing. It's been quite the ride, but having the rental property with landlords that never raised the rent in 9 years was pretty amazing. We couldn't even get into a house for what we were paying here, so it hasn't made sense for the past 3 years to try to do something. But now we're at the point where obviously we're trying to get out, and we are moving. And so today it's not triple digits outside, which is absolutely amazing. It's been 103 average for the past 5 days out here in the middle of August. So today is going to be amazing, and I can actually get into the garage. Last night we had some rain come through, so we had to throw a bunch of stuff in here to keep from getting wet because we had it in the staged area. So you can kind of see where the dumpster is, and all the stuff that's in the garage. Dumpster has a few things in it. Finally, one of the projects I've been looking forward to the most. Sawzalling this piece of crap swing set. It's gonna go piece by piece in the dumpster. So here we are at the face of the garage, and it is a mess. So this is one of the hardest parts, is going through tools and parts and extra things and spare things and things to be used later. So I'd say one of the biggest tips I could give you on moving a shop, while this is one car garage, it is still, I mean, it's been my shop for the last 9 years. Moving it all, man, it's a pain. And there's a lot of stuff that just gets accumulated, like you don't even think about. Like, how many rolls of tape do you have? You know, little things like tap and die sets, or grease and Loctite and anti-seize and all of that. I mean, you usually can fill a cabinet with that kind of stuff. And so I've got to move that cabinet. How the heck am I going to store it? What am I going to do with it? I've got like a bunch of CRC bottles of cleaners and things like that. So, yeah, it's the little things that you gotta take your time on. Some of this stuff I'm going to be able to purge. Some of it I'm going to be able to throw away, and then some of it I can just store and organize. But things like look at this. This is for a deer stand. Never been out of the package. Done.
Spiders on them.
Well, it's Sunday. We went to church. Erin did a giant purge. I think she got some pictures of that, of clothes and stuff. And right now I'm still working in the garage. I'd love to say that I'm finishing in the garage, but there's no way I'm getting done today. Dumpster doesn't look that much different. However, I have thrown quite a few items away. Let's see. Let's go in here and check it out. All right. We're getting there. We're making progress, folks. I was able to get my buddy Jeremy to take not only a blower, like an old blower, but 2 weed eaters, as well as the bins, the parts bins that were over there, and a few other things too that I was able to bless him with. So he'll put that to good use. Now, I'm gonna put this trash here is actually going out in the morning for trash day because it's got food stuff in it. So I'm gonna put that back in the garage so the raccoons don't destroy it, and then I'm done for the day. So, well, folks, I almost forgot. This pile actually was about head high. It's about 5 foot tall, full of just trash bags. The whole back half of the dumpster is nothing but trash bags. I apologize. I just didn't get good footage of us cleaning stuff out. We just got to work, and you see, we've been working hard.
The Chiefs are playing.
Chiefs are playing first game, but we've got a lot done. We'll give you an update. I'll go back inside and kind of show you around here in just a second, but this is the progress. All of these bags are going in tonight. I'm going to close the back of the dumpster so we can just toss things over the top. So garage sale stuff is over here as well. We're making progress. It's kind of cool. Chiefs opener, stealth bomber going off. That, or remember, they say there's always 2 in the air at one time. So this could be just the backup. The other one might actually be. I don't think so. It's almost 7:20.
It's going over.
All right, going to the flyover.
I don't see it.
It's behind the church.
Look, step back a little. Now you see. Look up. Look up. There it is. I see it. Yeah.
On the way to Arrowhead.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful pictures from that. Oh my God, those clouds.
Got an Elvis curl going on. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Who's download the dumpster? Yeah. So as you can see, that big old piece there. So glad to get rid of that. That is a remnant from my old past. It's one of the tables I used at my old office. So yeah, it's going in the dumpster because it is just trash. Can't salvage it. It's been sitting in the garage for 6 years now. So anyway. at everybody's favorite place. Gotta get more totes. So we've gone through the 20, well, actually 18 that we originally got. 2 of them are still being used for just staging with some of Erin's clothes. So they'll be back in use soon, but I'm gonna pick up 10 more, as well as some other things. We've got the shrink wrap coming today as well. That way we can shrink wrap the couch and get that all kind of figured out without having to wait on it. But come with me to Home Depot and get more moving stuff. So the other thing that I came here to get was a C-clip for Ellie's bike. I'm looking in these little drawers here. I'm probably gonna have to go to a different store, but I can't find the brooms, cinnamon brooms. They've got little miniature versions now. It's going in the Land Rover. It's one of my favorite smells of all the year. So let's get some totes. All right, so if you're looking for these totes, they've all got all sorts of different sizes, from big 70 gallons. They've got smaller ones as well. We got the 27. It seems to be a good size for everything. All right, 10 more totes. This will make 30 total. We're gonna put them in the Land Rover. I'm gonna clear out a spot, and they just kind of fit right here pretty easily. All right, we are just 3 days away from the U-Haul being here and us throwing a bunch of stuff on the truck and then taking it over to storage, taking it over to the other house. So right now, basement is very, very empty. Guess where we are? Grabbing a U-Haul truck. I drove a truck for a little over 10 years professionally, putting myself through school. So I have a habit of anytime I'm gonna drive something new, I do a pre-trip inspection. So when I was doing the PTI, I was filming at the same time just for liability reasons. Like that way they can't say, oh, that corner was dinged up. No, it wasn't. I've got it on video. And I'll do the same thing with the truck that's coming around. But the first one had a passenger side outside dually tire that was completely flat and shot, had a hole in the sidewall. So I caught that, and they're giving us a different truck with an upgraded size. So they're pulling that around, and then we're gonna go back to the house, pack up, and we'll probably still make several loads, but at least we'll have a bigger truck for the same price. That's kind of a nice, happy accident.
Happy accident.
Day 2 of the U-Haul. We have the first load going in. Most of it is garage stuff so far, and then some remaining things downstairs. But I'm working on tools right now. So I've got one of the toolboxes already in there. It's not that heavy. This one, however, I've got 2 drawers that look just like this. Fortunately, I kept the cases that all of these wrenches came in. I already did all of the sockets and the wrenches that were associated with those, and they are in a little bag, which will be fun to go back through. But luckily this is all just standard right here. I'm just gonna put them back in the cases and transport them that way. So I'll go with the wide angle here. This is all kind of stuff that's going to storage for the most part, and garage sale. Well, you can see where the king size bed used to be, and we are currently living out of totes and piles because the dressers and everything went over. It's just a disaster. But it is a fun adventure. The kids, so the person that's renting the house after us, wants to keep these beds for his kids. He's actually a family friend of ours. And so the mattresses in here are actually staying. Obviously the toys and kids stuff will be going, but right now you're probably like, well, where are you going to sleep? Because we still have a week left in this house. You'll notice there is the kids making use of time. Yes, that's a camp chair. That is a camp chair, and here's why. This is our bedroom for the week, the living room. Couch has been taken to storage. And we took 2 giant loads to storage. How are you feeling, babe?
I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've moved so many things and lifted all the stuff.
I've never heard my knee pop so much.
Oh my God, so tired.
Yep. So here we are. Nice little bedroom.
Yeah.
We've got food on the way from DoorDash, and we're gonna watch a movie in our bedroom living room. And yeah, you can kind of see we're gonna return the U-Haul tomorrow. And most of the rest, everything else, will just go in the pickup trucks. Never stops. So we borrowed Uncle Matt's truck. Basically took a load over to my parents' house and then went up to the storage unit. But our storage unit is full, so we had to borrow some space from theirs. And then now we're grabbing some food. Ellie, Erin, and I are getting Chipotle. And little bud there is getting McDonald's because that's how he rolls. It may not look different, but let me tell you. We got my buddy Matt over here. We're taking some loads over to the house. Storage unit, as you saw, is full. And if I didn't show you, then you will look at it later. We've got some more stuff in here. We're cleaning out the garage. Ellie is sweeping.
I do not like it.
Yeah, but it's definitely coming a long way. No. This is becoming hilarious. This is how we are living right now. So it's basically search and find. Where's our clothes? Trying to get into everything. It is so funny to watch everybody search for stuff. We have everything clean. There's barely any dirty laundry at all. But yet, it is so hard to find clothes. So, that's what's going on this morning. Today is Wednesday. Let's be out Saturday. So it's coming down to the wire. Everybody is in here getting ready for school. Here's our bedroom. And yeah, there's our ottoman cooler. That's cool.
That's cooler.
There's our other furniture over there.
Yes.
Works out really well. But yeah, we were getting there. How do you guys feel? See, your shirt's on backwards. On the inside out.
And tired. Yeah, buddy, you're backwards and inside out.
Wow. This is Friday. We have to be out Saturday night. So tonight's our last night in the home. As you can see, it's quite different. So I'm getting the remaining things. Sorry, the dryer is with a washer on the spin cycle. I'm getting the remaining things to take over from the basement, and then the basement will be completely empty. Weird. Yes, I'm wearing the black tank top again. This is the next day. This is Saturday. I had a big event at work this morning, and then I came home, and Erin had cleaned out some of the stuff, and we are now finishing up. So we've got another load here. And then after that load, no joke, is one more load, and it's only the 2 chairs on the porch and our king size pillow mattress. And then pretty much everything else is like trash, recycle. We've gone 4 times to Goodwill to donate. Yeah, it's almost done. Kids were out of the house for the last time today. You kind of see that.
Here we go.
Put back on.
Back, mattress is in. Zealand's got a little hideout here. Shut.
Stop videoing!
All right, and now we're coming in to the echo chamber. Now that nothing's in here, you can see how dirty everything is. You just don't realize it when you're living here, how dirty it can get.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it crazy? And so now, this table's gonna go with Matt tonight. This is actually a game table Matt and I built. And you can actually see over here, we've got a plug. There's some electrical outlets inside here that we can lift the top off, and it's just a carpeted game surface. But he's gonna take that and make use of it. And then, yeah, we've got our burning barrel going out today. Erin started this earlier, and basically we emptied out, we filled the whole barrel full of papers that should be shredded.
All right, so we finally have everything wrapped up, you guys. I cannot believe we just did that in 30 days. We literally did a dumpster purge. We did an entire, we pretty much closed a Goodwill in our area and furnished it with all the things we gave away. We sold a lot of things, and we said goodbye to a lot of things that we don't want in this next season with us. And it actually feels really freeing and liberating knowing that every single thing that we have now, we actually need and have purpose for, and everything has a place and a space in our life. I'm really excited about going into this minimalist season for the next 10 months. And then collecting the things that we're really going to need that are going to bring value to our family. And it's so funny how after 18 years together, me and I can both agree that it has nothing to do with stuff. It's all about the things in our life, or the people in our life, the relationships in our life. So yes, saying goodbye to all of this is very hard, it's very emotional, it's very heavy. But in the end, we're not leaving anything here. We're taking the best things about this home with us, and that's the people that we shared it with, the memories that we made it with. This could have been in a cardboard box somewhere, and our family would have still had amazing memories and built that together. So we're closing out a chapter, yes, but what's next for us is going to be so exciting. We get to build the life that we want. And it's going to be really encouraging, hopefully for other people out there who maybe felt like at a time that they were maybe behind in life, you know? This will be the first home that Branon and I will ever purchase, you guys, but you know what? It's going to be the only home that we need to purchase. And it's going to be every single thing that we ever want for us and for our family and the legacy we want to continue. So it was worth the wait. And the lessons that we learned in this whole process of being able to be here and learn to be good stewards of a home. And it's just wonderful. I feel like we grew up here too with our kids. And so, I mean, we got so many memories here. You know, we walked down this hallway and I can remember Ellie pushing a little basket on her knees, you know, as she's learning to walk, you know, and in the bathroom. So many bubble baths, so many us getting up yelling at him because we could hear the water hitting the daggum floor, you know? So many little blow dries for Zealand because he loves being blow dried, you know? And this room, you know, this is Branon and I's room. This has been Ellie's room. This has been a nursery, a playroom. Zealand was conceived in this room. TMI, I don't care. But it's hard to say bye to it. It really is, but it's good. We got it cleaned out. It's ready for the next people. Sorry if you're watching this, the next tenants of this house. Yep, you know.
Did what we could.
Yeah, did what we could. And then this is the hardest room to say goodbye to. And this is our lamb room. This is the babe's room. Man, their nurseries are both in here. Their baby cribs are both in here. I sat in here in a rocking chair nursing them. I would get up sleepless nights when they're crying all night and sitting here and just rock back and forth, holding them, looking out the windows and just loving that time together, you know? And it happened right here in this room. And I'm not leaving a single one of those memories here. I get to bring all of them with me. But it is hard saying goodbye. And we get to leave these mattresses for the next people, which is really cool too. I love sewing into other people because we've been so blessed in this last 9 years of our life in this home. The price has been amazing. Blessing after blessing, safety, protection, and we want to leave as much as we can here. So we're leaving this, we're leaving many appliances, the vacuum cleaners in there, the washer and the dryer and the fridge. We're just going to leave it here and bless this house for the next family that needs a good, safe place to be as they transition into what's next for them. So, all the feels, all the feels.
It is time. It's the final walkthrough. Final time ever leaving this house.